Big up, mates. I just woke up. It's like 2 p.m. here, 'cause like, I'm a fucking rock star and I do what I please and shit. Get up at whatever times I want. In this tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to make like a sick, deep, evil like dungeon tune. And I'm probably gonna get loads of shit for it because like, it's a secret. That you're not supposed to tell people how to make evil tunes influenced by like a devil and shit. But you know what I mean? Like, my friends keep asking me. I can't be like a dick and not tell them. First of all, I like to have like a fucking evil background. One of your favorite evil guys is Drooka, you know what I mean? His fucking loads evils and shit. So I'm just like, what would Drooka do? So I put like 600 bongos in it and shit, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna get to that in a second, you know what I mean? So I like to start with getting a sick sound, like a synthesizer sound and shit. So of course, I'll go to guy. It's fucking massive because if you haven't got massive, you're fucking gay, mate. You know what I mean? So I get massive, and sound designing for this shit is real easy because all you've got to do is get a Skrillex patch that I nicked off the internet, and let's hear what that sounds like. Ooh, almost there, mate. Well, god damn it, you know what I mean? It's not that hard, you just got to know what to do. Yeah, we don't got to really touch anything, except you turn the yo-yo down, because if you've got like even just one yoy in your fucking dungeon sound, everyone's gonna fucking call you gay and shit, you know what I mean? And I'm not fucking gay, I don't know about you, mate, but, I'm like a well-proper producer and shit, so, oh my god, it's fucking so evils and shit. Put it to, track, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit, because I don't want, your fucking mom to come in and yell at you for playing my music so loud and shit, so. We've got the patch, but you can't just, you've got to do more than use a patch and shit, mate. You've got to fucking, put, like, loads of notes and shit to play about with. So, you've got to go to snap and make sure you're on 1/3 step because that, triplets are fucking evil and shit, mate. That's fucking, I'm speechless. It's just evil, you know what I mean? That's alright. Big up. So that's gonna be the basis of our rhythms and shit. You know what I mean? So I've got to put a reverb here, and I use stems and shit because loads of people at a dubstep forum told me to, so I do now. You know what I mean? Big ups, dubstep forum. So I've got to tweak it a bit. I'm not gonna explain what I'm doing because I haven't got all day. So just copy what I'm doing at home. You know what I mean? But make sure, I'm going to explain, room size, you've got to make it like a small dungeon size, you know what I mean? Because it's got to be believable that this is dungeon sound, Big up to my boy, Sleeper for showing me that one, because I was using fucking huge, 100 size, and he's like, mate, that sounds like you're in a fucking, Madison Square Garden, mate, that's not cool, so you know what I mean? So, yeah, reverb, make sure you turn down the dry, because you only want that reverb, that sweet, sweet reverb sound, you know what I mean? Oh my god, evil, mate. Turn the decay up a bit, because it's like rotten flesh, decaying flesh and shit. You know what I mean? Anything evil you can really think of is what you've got to do. Oh my god. Alright. But you gotta say, what the fuck, mate? That's a fucking skrilly patch, you're fucking gay. You can't fucking, do that and shit. I'm not fucking done, dickhead. Settle down. Keep your trousers on and shit. You've got to get a filter, you fuckhead, you know what I mean? So, yeah, turn the resonance down. You're not high passing it, you're fucking low passing it, mate. Low passing it all the way down to the bowels of fucking hell, mate, you know what I mean? So, make sure your thing's in a 1/3 step, because, again, triplets are fucking evil and shit, So, alright, select that, and I'm gonna automate me cutoff filter, because, like, that's what you're supposed to do, to give it like movements to make it feel like organic, like you've got it from an organic supermarket or some shit. For a bunch of evil guys, the dungeon sound people, they really care about organic shit. So I mean, you thought they'd be all mean and shit, but I guess they're not. Alright, that's a good start. say, Rude Boy Ronnie DJ, you can't just play a fucking synth patch. You've got to do fucking drums and shit. You know, I know, mate. Just give me a second. I'll get to it. So, I've got loads of sample packs. You can't have any of them because, you know, it's my trademarked sound and shit. But I've got a couple dubstep kits and shit. What I got like 2 years ago, you know. And I usually don't use them, but when it comes to this shit, they're perfect. You know what I mean? A nice fucking kick drum, you know, there's nothing wrong with a nice kick drum. You know, there's nothing gay about that. So, it's pretty much like, the kicks and the snares isn't what's important, mate. I mean, they're a bit important, because like, you know, they're in the tune. You can't just be playing like shit, you know what I mean? But, so I've got like a jungle snare, because like, I'm paying homage to all the jungle guys, what like I never actually listened to, but you know, I'm told that they're important and shit. Alright, so yeah, this is gonna be like loads nasties and shit. Yeah, you know, it will all make sense in a second. Just keep your knickers on for a minute, you know what I mean? Alright. So let's put it in there and let's hear what it sounds like. Alright, we've got to turn the drums up though, because they've got to be like, well, proper pounding and shit. Alright, yeah, I'm feeling that a bit, you know. I mean, it's not the best thing I've ever done, but, you know, it's not really the worst, you know. So you're probably asking me, like, you know, what the fuck, mate? When are you getting to the important part, you know what I mean? And I'm getting there. The fucking bongos, mate. The bongos is the important part, so if I need a dungeon evil tune. I've got this bongo patch. I had a hike up to the fucking, like, Himalayas and some shit. And, I mic'd a bunch of, bongo men for, like, 6 days, and this is one of the things I got. I'm putting together a sample pack I'm got to sell because they're like really evil and shit, and I need loads of money and shit. So, you know, that's besides the point. I'll make something about that later. Right now, I'm showing you how to make like a sick bongo groove. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's pretty good actually. I'm a little bit surprised. I didn't know I had that in myself to make something that good. Yeah, mate, like, just get whatever you think sounds like, well, menacing and shit. And put it in there, you know what I mean? And then make sure you got reverbs on it, because you want it to sound like it's coming out of the dungeon, you know? Yeah, that's pretty good, you know? Keep in mind, you know, I haven't written any of this out. I'm not like, you know, looking over at a cheat sheet, you know what I mean? I'm just going off of, you know, what, speaks to me and shit, you know? So, okay, that, you know, that's good, you know, you're gonna be like, well, you know, that's probably better than anything I can make, but he hasn't really got the sound yet. I'm not done, you dickhead. Fucking settle down and shit. I've got to get another massive, because I want my tune to be massive, you know, obviously. And I've got to get me like a sub bass, because this kind of music, it's all about sub bass, you know, like, you know, normal dubstep, you can get away with no sub bass, because no one gives a shit. But, you know, these guys, they're like, where's your fucking sub, dickhead? And I'm like, well, shit, mate, I didn't know I was supposed to bring one. So, I'm gonna save you the embarrassment I had to face when I was touring through London, and none of me tunes had subs in them, and everyone was pissed off. So you got to get sine wave. Sickness and health, mate. You know what I mean? Like I'd fucking marry that sine wave if I could, but I can't. You know, I just copy. You don't gotta get too crazy with it. Just fucking copy the mid-range bit. This is supposed to fatten it up. You know what I mean? And maybe extend it a bit so it's like, you know, bigger or something. I don't fucking know. It's for you to decide. Alright, 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 you know, that sounded pretty good. I'm probably gonna add a bit of distortions up on this fucking massive. Oh shit, what have I done? What have I done? Alright, sorry. I'm a little bit high on marijuana right now because you know, you've got to be if you're trying to make evil tunes and shit. So I got a little spooked. Yeah, mate. Alright. You know, I mean, like, that's good. You're probably like, alright, fair enough, mate. That's a decent fucking thing you've got going on there. But I'm not done, you know what I mean? Because we can't just have this going on forever. Like, you know, people are gonna get pissed off and leave, you know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do is clone that. I've put them both on one track. And you're like, mate, you know, that C fucking 4 sounds sick and shit, but we've got to add more notes. Well, you know, there's always C sharp 4, mate, you know what I mean? So I copy this and put it up a bit. You know what I mean? That's pretty good. You know, like, I don't think you can come up with anything better. Yeah, biggest of ups, mate. Alright. So we've got drag it in. And let's put it right there. And copy oh shit. Copy this. Put it right there. Right there, right there. Yeah, mate, that's pretty good, you know. Let's copy it again, because I like to do a little bit different on the fourth thing, you know what I mean? So... oh, whoa. No, that's too crazy. You know, nobody's ready for that yet, you know what I mean? Maybe for the second drop I'll do that, I don't know. I don't like to deviate from me C's and me C sharps, mate. It's unknown territory, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll do like go like up. Yeah, that's pretty good, you know what I mean? Copy this, paste this around. So let's listen to what we've got. That's pretty good. But now you're probably sitting there bitching at me like, mate, that's not like evil enough yet. Mate, you've got to get a well fucking evil like sample and shit. Well, it's got to give people like the willies and shit when your tune comes in. Because I guess that's what people like to dance to. They like to be scared when they dance, you know what I mean? So, got to go in me packs and me film samples. This is like shit I stole from movies, you know? And I've got one from a movie called American Psycho X. And it's like, he's like, the movie is about this like guy who's like real fucking crazy and shit. I don't remember what happened because I fell asleep halfway through, but it was like one of the most evil things I've ever seen, you know what I mean? So I got a sample. He said, I want you to clean your pussy, mate. Cause like, what's scarier than feminine hygiene, you know what I mean? So drag it in there.
I want you to clean your vagina.
Yeah, that's nasty. I think I threw up in my mouth a bit, to be honest. Like, I'm not afraid of girls, but you know, I don't like to think about it if I haven't got to. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyways, enough about me. Let's drag it in there.
I want you to clean your vagina.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna put a bit of reverb on it, like it's coming out of the dungeon, you know, like the rape dungeon. We're gonna need a delay. And you've got to get a dubstep delay. Where is it? Fuck, I always lose. Oh, there it is. Dubstep delay by TAL. You know, like they're really good at that shit. So I'd recommend you download this thing. Not now. You finish watching my video, but when you don't see my video, go grab it. Make sure you turn wet all the way up because you don't want your dry signal coming through there because I mean I don't know why not, but that's what Drooka told me to do. So that's what I do now. So but that's the thing, we can't have it playing, we can't have the whole thing delayed, you know what I mean? Like, here, this is what that would sound like.
I want you to clean your
Like,
vagina.
what the fuck are you saying, mate? You know, say one thing at a time. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna, like, automate it so it gradually comes in. You know what I mean? People aren't really expecting a delay, but they always get one, you know?
I want you to clean your vagina.
Yeah, mate. I mean, it's really that simple, you know? I'm not a fucking, like, you know, sound scientist. I'm just a fucking guy who knows how to make evil sounds and shit. So, that's good. I've got a little touch I like to add. Every single time I do a dungeon track, I like to put sounds of people crying and shit. Because then people are like, oh god, this guy is like you thought, you know, Cryptic Minds was a Cryptic Mind. Listen to RUDEBOY RONNIE DJ, he's got sounds of people crying and shit in his music. So I've got in here one of my favourite games called Stronghold. I like steal those sounds all the time when they don't really mind because I make them sound so damn good, you know? They're like, oh, we made this for a fucking game, you made it fucking club anthem, mate. I'm like, yeah, no problem, mate. So, where is it? Yeah, like babies crying and shit, mate. People are gonna be like, what the fuck, mate? You're fucking, sinister and shit. But they love it, you know, they keep coming back for more. They're like, alright, mate, you know, I mean, I don't like making babies cry, but, you know, your tunes are pretty good, you know? So, put it through reverb and a touch of delay, you know what I mean? Why not?
I want you to clean your vagina.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. I'm not really gonna finish it right now because I can't show you all my secrets. You know, you've got to do some of the work. But, yeah, when this tune's finished, it's probably gonna be, coming out on, like, Tempa or something. I mean, just look out for it. It'll probably be there. Or if anything, you know, it's gotta be, like, free, like, Fat Kid on Fire, free download or something. But yeah, that's the gist of it. If you've got any questions, I mean, you could ask. I probably won't answer you because I'm busy and shit. But, big ups. Keep on spooking people with your tunes and shit. Don't sell out and shit. And, you know, keep on, dubstepping and shit, mate. Big ups.